Hiya. Couple of days before New Year, and I'm at Site B or 2, where this is a big part of the area that I research, and for the past month they've been it's another place out of 3 areas that I go where they're thinning out the wood and taking down some of the big older trees. I haven't been down here for crikey, it is probably about a month now. The first weekend that they started, this section's all closed off to the public. I came down with Bigfoot of the UK 88. He'd come over and travelled about 150 miles to come and see me. I brought him here and it was basically closed off, and a lot of the stuff that I was going to show him has been taken down or destroyed. But I'm coming across a few of these things where there is bits of wood left on the floor. Have been piled up against some of the remaining trees, and I wonder if it's some kind of sign or protest. Leave our trees alone. These have all been placed here, obviously purposefully, and they're not going to be left by the Forestry Commission, because they just leave the piles on the floor, and anything, they just take the main parts of the lumber, the big trunks and what have you, and the rest of it they leave. And as I say, I'm coming across a few of these. I think this is the 3rd one I've seen. Shame really, because this is a big place and they're taking a lot of stuff down, all out. You can see all this has been thinned out. A lot of timber taken. Anyway, it's quite busy today. See up there is the main path. I'm going to try and keep away from people and off the main paths and see what stuff's left, and see if there's anything new like this behind me. Like I say, these leans. It looks like we're in for a bit of rain, but that won't stop me. Right, it's over and out for now, and if I come across anything, I'll let you know. Cheers. Another possible lean. Yeah. Straight into the crook of that huge tree, and then behind us you can see all this. Look, all the chopped down branches and what have you. Yeah, there's a ground stick, and then another lean there. I mean, it could be possibly left there by the obviously by the Forestry Commission, but I doubt it. They're normally either piled up, like I say, something like that there, or taken away, obviously. Here's that ground stick. Where are we? So that's only been recently put in. It's about 5 inches into the ground. Let's put it back. So yeah, on to the next. Over and out for now. Possible little arch. As you can see, it's pinned under this X, and if you can imagine, when it was stood up, there's no way that could have been caught by these fallen limbs, because it would have fallen. These would have fallen the other side of this tree, and this would be up here. So there's no way that these could catch that. Something of interest anyway. Right, over and out. Another couple of pinned arches. One there in the background there, and this one pinned under that branch. And there's one here then. Where are we? There's the tip of it, pinned by that, and then the main part of it. Right next to that. Cool. I've shown this before, but I'll go through it again because it always it's always made me curious. Got an X there. Down here, what you got is this original tree has fallen or been pushed, so it's at the bottom of that there, and part it V's off, then it forks, part of it goes up that way, and then part of it comes through there, so you got that effect. And then on top of that, you've got this birch, which has fallen from that there. It just manages to fall in line on top of that original one, which is, well, lucky, let's put it that way. And where that goes, it lands on top of that, and then on top of that you have this one that comes from that stump there, or that stump there, Then next to that you have this stump with these logs that all of a sudden bend through those two trees, yet part of it leans against there in the bottom of that tree, part of it lands on the other side of the tree compared to where the rest of it was, and then it snaps, and then part of it manages to come underneath when that was on top of that originally, because you can see from the break where that was. Bit of a strange one that, they all seem to connect. They're all big bits of wood, and this is all next to that bushcraft shelter there. Cool little area this was, but this is all going to be taken away soon. But that X, that tree there doesn't originate from there. I can't find a stump round here, well, around that area, let's put it that way. It's possibly from one of those two over there, but yeah, that looks like it's been brought here and rested against that, and then that bit looks like it's either naturally bent or the act of that being pushed has caught it and fixed it all into that little triangle there. Anyway, I'll carry on amongst the destruction and see what else is left, been taken, or anything new. Cool. Not about I don't know, half an hour before sun goes down, and I've got loads to go at. It's a big area this is, so we'll see what we can get in this afternoon. Rain's holding off, which is cool. Sound over and out for now. bushcraft shelter, and right next to it, well, not right next to it, but very close, these that I found, blimey, it's nearly a year ago now. As I've explained before, I think a lot of the time when you get man-made structures, you'll get some kind of forest folk construction, woodworks close by. But I can't tell you how bad it feels now here, because this is 6 months ago I'd have struggled to get through here. In the summer, you know, it'd be thick, and it's just so open. They're just taking down tree after tree, just hundreds, basically hundreds of trees. Every few feet you'll find a stump. Yeah, I can see that, you know, public areas need to be maintained, you know, if you can have pathways and that, but this is well off the path, and I don't know, it's devastation. Just so many trees taken down. Anyway, I'll let you know next time I come across something. But, real shame. Again, I think this was originally a forest folk sign. As well as that there, and the branch, there was I think there was 3 leant against there, 3 sticks, and then maybe another, oh that's it there, that there was leant against that, let's say right opposite the bushcraft shelter. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you know if I come across something else. Cheers.